When's lunch? When's lunch? When's lunch? Oh no. Everybody, welcome back to another episode of the #1 podcast done on a balcony. When's lunch? I'm Spencer.
I am Matheson.
I feel complacent today.
Complacent?
Yeah. Because it's my birthday.
This
This
is your birthday.
This is something that I've noticed is when it is your birthday, like if you're getting a coffee and somebody gets like even takes 2 seconds too long, it's just fuck you, it's my birthday. I feel like that's kind of the overarching,
Like, how do you not know that it's my birthday?
like this is my day.
Just please hurry up.
But in reality, all you did was be born.
Well, yeah. You're pretty good at that, though.
Anyway, this is the Spencer birthday spectacular international party episode.
Yes.
And I'm very excited because we have a very special guest with us.
A very, very special guest.
He's hilarious. He's a comedian. He does improv. He skates. Let's give a little baby round of applause for our friend, Jordan Tolford.
Yes. Jordan is here.
What's up, dudes?
Dude,
What's
we are
up,
so
dude?
happy you're here.
Joining
happening?
us from Chicago.
Yes.
Yes.
Very true.
Sorry to give the most skater intro ever.
What's that, dude?
What's up,
What's
dude?
up, dogs?
Can we both agree that technology blows?
Yeah, absolutely. No, this was super easy to set up.
Yeah, for some reason, doing a podcast with two people in two different areas was a nightmare. But we're here, and we're all recording, and you look handsome as hell, my friend.
Thank you. I'm not in the sunshine like you two balcony devils, but I'm very happy to be here. And you guys look great. I'm happy you think I do too.
Of course. Well,
Hell
and
yeah.
I'm glad that you already called us Balcony Devils because as you may have heard, we are the #1 podcast done on a balcony.
Yeah.
Most popular, most money made.
The
Have I
richest. The
Yeah.
richest for sure.
Something I know.
It's just you're like, I'm well aware. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, I know.
dude, Jordan. So, a little bit of background. Jordan and I, for everybody listening, Jordan and I grew up together.
Yes.
This is my school chum. This is my eating partner, and everything else. I would say.
Eating partner is dark and accurate.
How there's so many stories of us eating together, just eating a lot of food together.
I was gonna say eating
I have
partner.
one that
Go ahead.
exemplifies it.
Tell it right now. Start off with a
So
bang.
it pertains to both of the things that we enjoy doing, right? Performance art and also eating. So you and I
God,
were
what a
in
start.
show choir together and also theater together in high school, and we did something called the dinner theater. And during the dinner theater, it was basically like we would do like some Agatha Christie play, and you would serve people in costume and in character. And if no one showed up, we got to eat all the food. So Spencer and I would just before opening night are just like, I hope
Nobody
one shows
shows up.
like the only actors that are like, I hope we sell 0 tickets so that we can each take a baker's dozen Italian hoagies to the dressing
you.
room and bury some
fucking
demons.
turkey clubs and sun chips.
Spencer
Just
and
the
Jordan are just
greasiest
out
Italian
front.
dressing.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a dirty time in my life. But yeah, just basically like eating anything and everything, and everyone else's everything.
Do you remember this one time after we did those like weird like double rehearsals sometimes where we'd rehearse right after school till like
Yep.
4:30, have an hour to go to the Wendy's, and then we were back for a second rehearsal?
Yes.
During that middle time, not only did we go get Wendy's, but we had an entire me and you shared 24 Chewy bars.
Oh my god. 12 and 12 or
Something
Yes.
light.
12 and 12.
It was deep, man. When you're in techs, all my theater people stand up. You know what's up when you're in tech rehearsals and dress rehearsals. Sometimes you need, in between a dance practice, you need 3 spicy chicken sandwiches and a dozen Chewy bars to get your energy up.
Yeah.
When you're dancing, when you're in White Christmas, like Spencer and I,
Who was who
you
in
know,
White Christmas? That's a better
a
question.
lot of. Oh, I was Danny Kaye.
Okay.
Bing Crosby.
Oh, you guys were the stars.
We were.
Yeah.
You guys
we
were the stars. Very nice.
Absolute stars.
Yeah.
Phenoms of the Pickerington high school theater scene.
Still are. Still. We should do back to school. We should Rodney Dangerfield that shit and go back and
Super
star
down.
in the next play. What? We're
Yeah.
we're 15.
They're gonna find out that I cheated through every chemistry class I ever had to take. And,
Mr. Bartos is gonna fucking come
Well,
after
now
you,
they're
dude.
definitely gonna
straight
know.
back.
You just
Mrs.
outed
Conway.
yourself. Mrs. Conway.
There's got to be a statute of limitations on cheating in high school, right?
Yeah, I think it's 5 years and you're good.
I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good then.
And you're what, 63, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ought.
Dude,
Perfect.
I would also like to add that Jordan hosts a podcast that I just got into last week.
Yeah.
And that's honestly like half of the reason that I had him on here is because I was so blown away by how good the podcast was. For everybody listening, it's called The 7 Day Boogie. It's hilarious. It's
Thank you.
just Jordan. Once in a while, he'll have a guest on, but it's just so good, man. And everybody listening that likes Wins Lunch is gonna love The 7 Day Boogie because it's just lighthearted.
Jordan was the
I hope so.
Jordan was the guy when I was thinking about starting with this with you or just in general, he was the guy I messaged on Instagram and asked, "How do you do this?" and he told me.
Oh, guys, I'm blushing through the screen right now. Thank you so much. But
Kiss,
yeah, man,
kiss me through the screen.
Kiss me through the phone. But yeah, I do the 7 Day Boogie. It's just a fun little audio platform for me to spew some nonsense into the world. And like you said, keep it lighthearted.
Yeah.
I do talk about horror movies and stuff like that, but it's a good time.
Yeah, but you
know?
talk about movies that that are called Chopping Mall.
That's correct. Yeah,
Oh,
fun. I'm into
Chopping
like
This is
Mall.
where I heard about it.
Yeah.
the thing with me and like horror movies is I am just as much into like the very not highbrow, but like good like established horror movies. But I will also watch if someone just like put googly eyes on a dumpster and is gonna like make it eat people. Like I will watch any level of horror.
Wait, have you seen Thanksgiving then?
Yes.
Yes,
The Eli
thank
Roth
you.
like
Yeah.
straight to Walmart bucket of DVD horror movies are like.
I was just we were talking about Thanksgiving last night, and the part when the turkey cuts the dad's face off and then wears the dad's face and then is the dad of the family for a pretty long time is awesome.
That kind of like hyper absurd, like realistic effect, or like when it's a practical effect, I'm all about that. Like in the original The Thing, or like The Ooze, where it's like somebody
Right,
just
yeah,
made
yeah.
a big vat of jelly and like poured it on people. I'm all for that.
Have you ever seen Halloween 3? Not 1 or 2. It doesn't have Michael Myers in it.
Then no, I haven't. I
Dude,
think the one
it's-
I'm most familiar with, sadly, is the Rob Zombie venture.
No,
Oh.
I actually like that one a lot, but it's weird because all the Halloweens are Michael Myers, and then Halloween
Yeah.
3 is just like not Michael Myers, and it's about like a factory that makes Halloween masks that turn people into evil things, and it's horrible, but it's great. In the
Oh, that sounds like that Goosebumps episode that like wrecked my childhood.
same kind of shit. Same kind of shit.
Hell
Have you ever
yeah.
seen the new Goosebumps?
The movie?
Yeah, there's 2 new ones.
No, and I'm slipping too because I know Jack. Like it's got some good people in it. Jack Black is in it, and I'm big. He was a big reason that I said words when I was a young child. Was
Dude.
It's very true.
just gibberish and trying to be a human trumpet.
You could not describe Jack Black any better than that.
You should watch the new one. It's called Haunted Halloween. Goosebumps.
I'm
2.
into it.
Is there any sort of reason why, besides Jack
Oh.
Black, Jordan should watch it?
Yes, my girlfriend's in the movie. With
Beautiful,
and-
wonderful.
and a horror movie queen also.
Yes,
But-
I'm aware.
But it reminds me of like Halloween Town. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like goofy like people turning into werewolves,
Right.
A romp,
zombies.
if you will.
It's a romp for
Wait,
sure.
Jordan, have you seen the videos of Jack Black on YouTube? He goes on this Korean game show, Have you seen it? Do you know what I'm
Yes,
talking about?
I have seen that.
Oh, dude, it's
That is
gold.
one. Is that where he's got like the
Yes. Yeah.
the glove over his head?
He's got the
He
pantyhose
is-
over his head. Yeah.
He is like the level of known that I, if ever, would like to attain, which is just famous enough to get away with whatever you really want to do.
Right, yeah.
Like
Right.
people, like you have a core audience, and then you're also just like down for whatever. So you get to go on crazy game shows and do
Right.
all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah. I mean, School of Rock is one of my favorite movies. But I feel like a lot of people in the arts, loved that movie. And
Yeah.
yeah, he's just. I love that now. Like he started a gaming channel, and he's horrible at every single video game he tries.
Yep.
And it's just like
That's,
he's
that's
just,
what makes him funny is that
no,
he's-
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that he just goes for it.
Jables.
Yeah, he just dabbles in everything.
Jables.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot with the new Tony Hawk game, which
Oh,
is
there you go.
awesome. He's I think his son is like a huge skateboarder fan, so he's been doing a lot with the Tony Hawk stuff. And there's probably going to be a couple Jables tunes on the new Tony Hawk game. I heard.
Speaking of shredding, dude,
What's up?
Yeah.
What do wanna
you
know?
shred, brother.
Yeah, dude. Check out my elbow, dude. I'm getting pitched.
Oh yeah, baby.
Damn.
Yeah. Gotta
What a-
stay humble or crumbled in my case.
Humbled and crumbled.
Humbled and
How
crumbled.
often? How often are you skating?
I try to skate, if not like once or twice during the week, then I'll try to go both weekend days, but like at least twice, 2 or 3 times a week. If it's
Just
nice out all
2-3
the time, which it
hours?
rarely is. Yeah, a couple hours. Go to a skate park, warm
Do you have
up
like,
and then
do you have
try
like
a
a
couple
whole?
things.
Do you have like a whole crew
Set
you
my
go with?
GoPro up and film myself fall.
There, now we're talking. Do you have like a whole? Do you have like a whole crew you go with, or do you just go by yourself?
So because I'm like kind of a morning person, a lot of my friends that skateboard aren't necessarily. So I do end up going early. Also because I'm nervous for other people to watch me skateboard, so I'll try to go to the skate park pretty early so I can have it by myself and just do my thing for a couple hours and bounce. But I have a couple friends that I do like to skate with a lot. More so now, my roommate picked it up,
Oh, nice.
and we go out a lot. And he's progressing just chapters in the book day by
shredding
day,
the
so
gnar.
it's super fun. Yeah.
Just fucking.
And it's fun to go. It's more fun for me to go with people because I try more new stuff. I'm not as afraid to like,
there you
I don't want to get hurt by myself. I want someone to be able to drag
That's
my
lame.
carcass out of the park if I
Just
need
fucking brink. Just suds and pups. Is that
Yeah.
the name?
yes.
to.
Yes.
Yep.
I think I'm.
Yeah.
Think I'm
Spent a lot of time as a squid from Rocket Power, but now I'm up to like.
Oh shit! I forgot about.
now I'm
that.
like a Twista.
You're
I'll
a-
be honest.
dude,
I'm not
Twista's
Reggie,
my
but I'm-
favorite.
Yeah, he had the dude. I rocked a tank top over a white tee often because of Twista.
Man, what a great American TV show.
I definitely had the Rocket Power Game Boy
I'm
game.
sure it's American actually.
The Rocket Power
I
Game
was
Boy
going to
game was
say
hard.
like
Definitely made in a different country. Animated.
Well,
yeah.
loose understanding of physics or what skateboarding actually is, but that's okay.
Just kids just sending it. These kids are. I think they're supposed to be like 11 years old in Rocket Power, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be super young. They're like in middle school.
And
or
they're
something.
like just
stupid.
just doing illegal shit and just
Yeah.
cruising.
Dude, when they break into Tony Hawk's
Birdhouse.
warehouse,
Birdhouse, baby.
dude, the Hawk's Nest.
The Hawk's
Hawk's
Nest.
Nest. I forgot about that.
Oh,
That's
hell
awesome.
yeah! But yeah,
That's some
I
good
try to get
shit.
out a lot, man. It's my main source of like exercise or output, I would say,
Dude, that's amazing. That's some good cardio too.
for sure. Yeah, and I'm trying to get a little more fit. As you spoke to, we both have spent some time on the, larger side of the scale. So
What was your top weight?
297?
Woo!
Mine was 270. So I was close. Yeah, we were
Couple
dude,
of-
we were just like
Rotund.
two watermelons and flannels and moccasins just playing Jason Mraz music.
Just
Oh,
wearing
yes.
layers as often as possible. Dude, I remember to this day, I remember being at two things made it happen. One, I was at my girlfriend's house in high school, my very mean girlfriend's house in high school. Shout out to you.
Hold on. Say the name.
No way.
Okay,
Her
okay,
name-
okay. You don't have to say it, but say the first letter.
It started with a K, and she was mean to me, but everything's fine.
What does the last name start with? Because I'll know if you tell me.
C.
I know.
Yeah, dude, my the only girl that I dated in high school.
Yeah,
'cause
okay,
everyone
okay.
else was like, but yeah, I went to her house and I weighed myself in her like bathroom scale, and it said 297 pounds. And then I, stepped off the scale.
You're
And
like,
everyone
I don't
downstairs
wanna-
heard that and asked me if I was okay because it sounded like someone fell. And then I changed my ways,
I hear you, man. I got back from vacation in Myrtle Beach, where I would just. I mean, dude, we could do a whole podcast about what we have eaten, but those.
I
Like
could
those,
run you through a post-school snack list, but you go first.
Well, this was. I was already like probably at my fattest, and then I went on vacation. And when I go on vacation, when I used to at least, it was just like, I eat the day. Like I eat the entire day. I had these these like chicken biscuit microwave things, and these Skippy peanut butter bars. Dude, I literally would have like 10 of these sandwiches throughout the day. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm fucking a hog the entire vacation. I get back home and I stepped on the scale and I had gained 17 pounds on vacation.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh, dude, it was
incredible.
unbelievable. And I was like, this is rock bottom.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it was that, and I was the same way on vacation. Like
Dude.
my brother Nick told me that I eat like people smoke cigarettes. Like every hour on the hour, I'm gonna grab a little turkey slider
Right. You need it.
and like
You're tired.
and shotgun a Dr. Pepper.
Dude, that would be awesome. I'd love to see you shotgun a Dr. Pepper. That would be.
I like will think back about things that I've eaten. And
Yeah, walk me through the after school snack.
Okay, so like, well, and also, I feel like I have to even put this into perspective, talk about the snacking that was done at school, right? So you, just as much as I know, Spencer,
lunch line,
our
dude?
school had 2 separate lunch lines where you would get like your main thing,
And in the middle.
and then in the middle was like the snack
snack line.
shop.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Where it was like Pop Tarts, fruit snacks, fruit roll ups,
Cookies.
slushies, soft serve ice cream,
Soft
homemade
serve.
cookies. The Chipwich was a dangerous like avenue to go down.
Dude, side note, fucking Tommy's mom just giving you free chocolate chip cookies. Tommy
Just being like, I heard today's your birthday. Here's 9 chocolate chip cookies.
no exaggeration.
That's fantastic.
Bunch of enablers, the sweetest enablers in the whole world. But it's
Yeah.
I could file a class action suit. So I would wake up, eat breakfast, get to school, eat breakfast,
Breakfast
then
pizza.
breakfast pizza, cookies, milk, coffee, like lattes, whatever. Like definitely eat lunch, if not like extras. Usually, dude, if it was pasta day, it was over. Do you still remember your lunch code? 116136.
Wait, I thought it was only 4 numbers.
Oh, well, they gave me a couple extra numbers to slow me down. But I could, wasn't slowing me down.
Actually, I'll remember it the more I think about it.
So, yeah, I would go eat full lunch, probably a snack afterwards. Then remember they had the snack shop too that was run like the cash shop with all the candy and stuff that was
Yes.
run by the special needs department. So I was getting brownies and lemonade shake-ups from there. And then I would go home and like no joke, probably full box of bow tie pasta with like
Oh my
butter, salt, and
Lord.
pepper.
Before
then-
dinner.
Yeah, afternoon snack.
Yeah.
And then I would eat dinner and then maybe have like something light like a bowl of cereal before bed.
Dude, that's
So gnarly.
like it's pretty similar to I will say it's pretty similar to mine. I did a lot of that.
just
I
like
did.
bored, just bored eating, sitting down.
Just like fucking tired eating. Also, I this is a obvious thing to say, but I don't think people need to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to school. I wish it was not that. Don't care anymore. I don't have to. But when I would get up, I would just get so tired when I got to school. And I didn't drink coffee till after high school, so I didn't like know about it. And I would get to there, and I'd buy like 8 pieces of breakfast pizza, like the small
Yeah.
squares. And dude, when it was like General So's day, school lunch,
Sugar chicken,
Everyone had
baby.
their lunch that they would just go
4 of
hammer
them.
town on. Yep.
Big Daddy's. All right. All right. Okay. Choices.
Big Daddy Pizza.
You're gonna choose between. You can only choose one. General Tso's, Big Daddy's Pizza, or Chicken Twofer's.
I'm
Do you
gonna
remember
go,
Chicken Twofer's?
Dude, I'm going Big Daddy Pizza with a side of fries and a Hawaiian Punch
Oh shit!
all day. Give me
Hawaiian
2
Punch.
slices of pepperoni Big Daddy, side of fries with 13 ketchups, and a Hawaiian Punch.
Followed up with 9 chocolate chips.
Yeah. Oh, and a chocolate milk, and then I'm getting ice cream, and I'm gonna get a Kool-Aid, and I'm gonna wrap up a fruit roll up and put it in the Kool-Aid.
Now we're getting
so that
somewhere.
it gets like frozen
Yeah.
and hard, and then after I drink the Kool-Aid, snap into a.
Why was that okay to have a snack line like that? There was nothing good there. It was just like, I know it's all for money.
Yeah.
But it's like there was like I don't think they had apples at the snack line.
No, they had like the apple pops, like the caramel apple, like guaranteed rip your molar out caramel apple pops.
I feel like they should be
but I
giving you
think-
guys a freaking shot of insulin at the snack
Yes.
line too.
Yeah, I think
Just
they had
like-
that too.
Tommy Mason's mom ran the
Tommy Mallory's
Mallory.
mom.
Sorry. I don't. Is there even Tommy Mason's not even a real? I don't even know anybody by that name.
Somewhere, not at our school, but he went to someone's school.
Tommy
I bet
Mallory's
his mom's
mom.
a lunch lady too. But
Dude.
we like there is not even food. Like I thought about you and I in Corral too, just being tyrants in public.
Oh my god, dude! Like that was, dude. Corral is the reason that I got my only and ever detention, and it wasn't a detention; it was an in-school suspension for 3 days.
That's serious. Isn't that
Do
worse
you
than
want to know
detention?
why I got this? This is
yes.
the stupidest ass thing ever. I didn't take the Corral bus to our competition. That was an hour away. My friend was driving, who was allowed to drive, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, I'll ride with you."
Yeah.
So I rode with him up there. I got there, and our choir teacher, Mrs. screamed at me, and I was like, wait, what? Hold on, what did I do? She's like, you should have told me first. And I was like, I'm here. And then I got in-school suspension for 3 days.
3 day in
Because
school
I didn't,
suspension.
because I didn't like, I know there's like a legal thing, but like, dude, what?
That's wild.
Dude. I remember her, like, I remember finding out that you weren't going to be on the bus and just seeing every vein in Mrs. head. Because we should also say this, like, our choir teacher was a former bodybuilder, was like a 5 foot pocket of muscle, and
Yeah.
was like intense as shit. Like, I
Shredded.
was thinking about it today, about how cool she was, but also how intensely horrifying she could also be.
Very accurate.
And when she found out that you like weren't gonna be on the bus, it was over.
That's where she drew the line, apparently. If you're not on the bus,
Yeah.
you're getting fucking...
She just kicked Alex Gerhard in the face.
Yeah, she just made Randall Easley stand up, and she just punched him as hard as she could.
Just naming kids in our choir class.
I know. This podcast is just for us.
She choked Adam Ingram and threw him to the ground.
To be fair, whoever's name is fucking Randall should obviously be the guy that gets punched in the face. So,
Well,
like,
I didn't
Sign
say
up
it.
for that one.
I'm
I didn't
wrong.
say it.
Yeah, what a fucking great time, dude. What like
don't-
we
Going to those-
really were tyrants though. You're right.
Going to those business conventions and just walking as closely behind like full adult men as we could, calling it ghosting people. We would try to like match someone's steps and like walk along like right behind them. And I'm so surprised that a full-grown businessman never just laid me out. Like,
Yeah, we
it
did
would
some
have been easy.
We did some ignorant shit for sure.
Yep.
We were just
But it's fun. It's
we
all
were just
fun.
rats. We were just school rats. We just hang out the Wendy's and Kroger and
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what you get when you allow seniors in high school to take 2 theater classes, 2 choirs, and like
yeah.
gym in the summer. Like, what do you want from? You're just pulling me out of school for shit.
My senior year was
What
like
am I gonna do?
my senior year was lunch and choir and theater and one
Yeah,
English class.
Exactly.
That's it.
That was my exact schedule. It was
That was my
theater,
schedule.
Lunch, and I had to take English.
Mr.
But I also
Moore's.
took thematics, which is like psychology of English.
Wow,
So that was fake.
that's a fake class.
That's great.
Yeah,
Sounds like you had a blast.
we did. We really did. We really did.
I'm just really happy that Jordan's day started out with wake up, breakfast, get to school, breakfast.
Yep.
Double breakfasts.
Triple
Killed me.
breakfast.
It's just so funny.
Yeah, I mean that's how we lived.
It's the lifestyle back then. It's a lifestyle, baby.
Dude, you're such you're such a funny guy. But I remember this one point. I don't even know if you're gonna remember this, but you've always been hilarious. And I think it was our junior year. We were hanging out in the choir room, and you like said, and you were like seemed bummed, and I was like, dude, what's wrong? And you had seemed bummed for maybe like a week, and you said, dude, I just don't want to be the funny guy anymore.
Oh shit.
And I was like, wow. I was like, but you're so funny, dude. And he's like, yeah, I just hate being the funny guy. And then, needless to say, a couple weeks later, you were the funny guy again. But I thought it was so interesting that that literally the whole meaning of that is just growing up and like going through weird, like,
For sure.
who am I? And
Yeah.
I just remember thinking that. And then ever since, you've still been the funny guy, and I've really appreciated that.
I think at one point I felt like I was just not being taken seriously in any regard. Like,
Guys, the
in
school's
that-
on fire. Ah,
yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah, but like when you ran over here, you almost tripped. But I think the thing was like, I don't know what I was doing, man. I was listening to a lot of Reliant K. And
That's what happened.
Just getting upset. I think, yeah, I wanted babes, and I was funny and not hot. And I think I would rather be hot than fun. But I'm over that. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Well,
Just rather be able to have a good time.
you're a late bloomer, as they say. You were. I mean, who wants to be popular in high school, realistically? You know. And that sounded sarcastic, but
I really
like,
did. I really wanted to be popular in high school, and then, yeah, I didn't care as soon as I left.
Isn't that funny? Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I graduated, I really didn't give a shit. But yeah, I definitely remember a time in high school feeling like I just couldn't say anything without someone being like, really, Jordan? Like, all right, dude. And being like, yeah, I remember, I don't know, it was like I went dark wave for like a week and a half, and then I think I just remembered that it's fun to have fun.
Yeah, dude.
So then I went back to that, and that stuck.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously went through a lot of stages. I unfortunately had, I mean, nothing's unfortunate. I have no regrets, but I had a long-term girlfriend all through high school, and
Yeah, dude.
What?
Same here.
do you know what I'm saying by that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just-
What the hell is that?
It's
So
just like,
if I could, no, you go.
no, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go. Okay,
If
I'll
I could
go.
translate that,
Yeah, you go.
I
Yeah,
would say that exhale was Spencer felt like he got stifled by that relationship and probably missed out on having some genuine good times by just trying to be a great boyfriend, which I'm sure he was.
Yeah, see, the thing about your first love is you just think that you're going to marry that person, and in the time you're 16, 17 years old, and it's like, holy shit, this is my life now. And there's a lot of times where like I was just blinded by thinking I was like in love. I would die for this girl. And there's a lot of times where I like didn't do fun shit.
Oh, I was in the exact same boat.
And
Yeah.
you want to do fun shit, and you're like, no, you know what? This is just a small sacrifice for the rest of my life. And then I luckily realized by the time I was 18, not even 18, I was turning 18, and I realized, and I was like, eek, yeesh.
That's like that. I feel like that's probably most high school boys, you know,
Yeah.
especially because you're probably doing the nasty, you know,
You
and then
get
you're
attached.
like,
I was gonna say.
and you're like, you don't want to give that up because sex is cool.
It's not even
Right, guys?
It was more or less like you know how like it was like you just get so attached.
Yeah.
And it is really dope because like my parents are high school sweethearts, and that shit is beautiful. I
Yeah, it's
love
awesome.
I love when that happens, and that just wasn't the case for me. But for a lot of people it is. I was also literally a late bloomer in all aspects too.
My high school girlfriend's parents were also high school sweethearts, and
Dang.
boy, did they let me know that.
Oh, interesting.
Whoa. How long did you guys date
They were
for?
just like, "Oh, you guys are just like us when we were your age," and I would just be like, "What did you say? How many years were we together? Like a little over 2 years. I think almost
Same.
3 years.
Same
So
here.
because I had gone and like I was living in Newark, which was about an hour away from where she lived, and I was in the same boat, like tired of driving back home to hang out with her from college.
Yeah.
To have a bad time.
to get yelled at.
Yeah, exactly. To get told I don't spend enough time with her, and then
It's hard.
Peace out.
It's growing up, dude. You just grow up
play
and
the
you
saxophone.
go through shit and you just you know?
Boom.
You become Jack Black,
Yeah.
which is great.
I'm just like I'm so on high school right now because there's like only a few people I think that I still talk to from high school. Not even by like choice. It just
Right.
that's just like kind of what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
But who, like I was thinking about this today. Who do you think was the coolest kid in our school? Like in like high school, like in our class.
Damn. Tony Borio was the first name that came to mind.
Oh fuck, who was that?
Tony Borio. Colin B. Miller was like that dude. Trent Waybright.
Yeah, but dude,
I mean, he fell off, but
well, he like literally I think got kicked out of school maybe. I don't know. I heard that.
yeah, that's what makes him the coolest.
That's true.
Did you hear what happened to Trent?
Who? Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good choice actually.
I think the coolest kid I ever saw at school
Say it.
was Alex Boren. Was that his name? I
Oh,
don't even
big
remember his
dude,
name.
big dude.
Big dude looked like George Clooney's like thumb younger brother with a buzz cut.
Yeah, he was like
think
he was my older brother's age.
Yeah, and I think he like plays on like the Rams practice squad now or some shit.
That's still
But I think he was like the most nonchalant, cool dude I have ever seen.
Just
Like
fucking
walking through
big country walking around, shaved head.
Yep. Yep.
Was your guys'
Athletes
school
in
like?
general, dude. Athletes ran our school, just wearing sweatpants and those Pick North track jackets.
Yeah.
To get that black zip up track jacket, dude.
Well, dude,
So sick.
I literally wanted to play football to wear the jersey on Fridays at school.
Yep.
That's the only reason I wanted to play.
Yeah.
But then I
I
just-
didn't play because I figured too many girls would want to wear my jersey.
You didn't want to have to make them fight over you. So
Right.
yeah, that's smart. I get you.
I didn't want to play
Could've torn
because
the
I
whole
thought
grade apart.
that I would have played offensive line, and I would have definitely played offensive line. Just big.
Yeah, guaranteed they would have just rolled me. Like, oh, Jordan, you want to be a running back? Absolutely not. No, I want to be Jerry Rice. That was my problem with sports. Was
I'll
just
be
I
Jerry
did
Rice.
not ever like match myself up like body. Never looked at like for myself. I was always I'm gonna be the Flash. I think I should do that.
You're like, yeah, I want to be Derek Jeter. Like, Jordan, this is football. You
Yep,
got to pick a
exactly.
different position.
I just had a phase in like I really had a phase in 7th grade where I would play backyard football, and I was like, all right, one of my goals is to make it on the Ohio State Buckeyes. I thought that I was going maybe
Oh Lord.
had a chance when I was like 12 to be on the Buckeyes.
To be fair though, we grew up with a lot of movies where like backyard stars were
Mark
in the
Wahlberg?
league, like next. Yeah,
Mark
like
Wahlberg,
Mike.
baby.
I was waiting to find a pair of Rodney Mullins shoes.
Just a fucking street time. Fucking
Street dreams, man.
Street dream.
Was your guys' school like the biggest thing that happened at my school was a kid got kicked out for smoking a cigarette. That was like the big gossip.
We had a kid smoke
Like-
weed. We had some kids that smoke weed, but like everybody is really quiet about it. But I remember there's some kids that got kicked out.
Well, and the reason I say that is because now it's like, my sister's graduated 2 years ago, but she would say that like kids got kicked out for like fingering each other in the hallway, and shit, like crazy.
That's so gnarly.
stuff. And we were
Okay.
like,
I know.
You were like, you know what I'm about to say.
Say it.
No, Mathisen, keep talking.
nah, I just,
Matheson.
Thesis.
Mathesis.
Mathesis.
Matheson.
Just call it whatever you want, dude. I mean, I don't care at this point.
Huey.
Yeah, no, I don't. That was really it. I was gonna say that it's just funny, like the kid that smoked a cigarette. That was like he was blackballed out of the school. Like everyone was like, that kid's the worst kid ever. Like we are not talking to him anymore. And like he smoked a cigarette and that was it. But like now it's like kids are literally at their locker
Having sex in the bathroom
apparently.
for sure. There's some
Yeah,
girls
like
that and some guys that did that. I think they got in trouble.
Yo, do you remember when our homecoming dances got bad enough that the vice principal got on a cherry picker with a spotlight
hell
and a
yeah,
megaphone
dude.
and would call people out by name
Dude,
for dirty dancing?
yes, I do. Who was that? Was that who?
That-
Who was the principal?
Peg Miller.
Peg
the
Miller.
VP, dude. Peg Miller was up on the
VP.
forklift calling people out.
Well, better. Were they dirty dancing or did they do the dirty dancing dance? Because it's
Oh,
necessary.
no, yeah,
to
there
know.
wasn't like a lift or like a bucket
Swayze
or
lift.
anything.
She has a spotlight. That'd be cool. Check those people out.
That's how you should be fucking doing it.
Yeah, she was congratulating them.
Yeah, exactly.
Jordan, picture this.
That guy is strong.
I'm gonna give you. Yeah, exactly. Envision this. The year. The year is 2007. You walk into Lakeview's doors. Boom, they open. You hear, "Girl, shake that Laffy Taffy, that Laffy Taffy." You're wearing your
Oh yeah,
your
baby.
etnies.
Jesus.
You're walking through the hall, some American Eagle jeans, some etnies, a Volcom t-shirt, and you hear this song and the lights are on, which is weird on the dance floor, but they still are. You hear some like squeak, 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 in the gym, like shoes squeaking around, and you look in there and there's just all these kids playing basketball and ping pong and dodgeball. You look to your right and there's people dancing. It's teen night. You've made it. How does
Wait,
that feel?
you cut out right at the end after you said playing ping pong and watching people dancing.
God damn it. I just said
I
it.
know.
I just said it's teen night and you've made it.
Oh, it's teen night, and I was gonna say that's either after prom where I'm gonna split my pants open trying to go through the inflatable obstacle course, or it's teen night and I'm about to step touch to apple bottom jeans
To
and,
lean with it, rock with it.
just pine and never speak to a girl.
That was the first time I had to ever dance with a girl was Lakeview Junior High teen night.
And that's just shuffling back and forth.
Dude, it was so crazy. I like
Like,
have my
not
hands on a girl's
Rhythmic
waist.
at all.
No, we're just like moving to like left, right, to no beat.
Absolute nightmare. Yeah, to like also, do you remember how often they would play You Shook Me All Night Long at like high school and junior high dances?
Yeah, why did they play that?
Absolutely not okay.
Name 5 songs they played at teen night. Go.
Oh, we all know him.
You go.
I
then
mean,
Matheson
Cha Cha
goes.
Slide.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with whatever the song is. To the window,
Yep,
to the
big
wall.
time.
And it would go.
Yeah.
And the sweat drops
Drops
down my.
Yeah.
All these. I'm gonna go with Lean With It, Rock With It for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, them franchise boys, huh?
Yeah. Your
Deep
turn.
cut.
Your turn.
I'm gonna go with the what is it? 1-2 Step Sierra.
Sierra.
It is automatic. Dude, that song goes hard.
The last one would be whatever the Snoop Dogg song is. Snoop.
Oh, drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Yeah.
But you know what else?
In the era, dog. Drop it like it's
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, every other word is
Play-
just.
yeah.
Do you remember Please Don't Stop the Music, obviously? Please don't
yeah.
stop
Yeah.
them. You wanna know what I still remember about that song is from you. It was the first time I was like, I like knew you through school, but we became like almost best friends in high school. Like that's when we really clicked. It was
Right.
when we were in a theater
Almost
rehearsal.
best friends.
It was when we were in a rehearsal and for a High School Musical, which by the way, I was too fat to play Troy Bolton. It's a true story. True story. And we were warming up to Please Don't Stop the Music, like doing our like jumping warm-ups. And it was playing and I look over and you're next to me and you start, you know the part where it goes, you
Yeah.
said, that's a fun match, just my Xbox. And
You just make it up, baby. That's
He said
those
Make it up
might be the
words,
lyrics.
mattress
Fake it
Xbox.
up. Yeah,
is what
fake
he
it till you
said.
make it.
He was just like, I was just drenched in sweat. It was a really
Yep.
good. It was a moment that I knew that we were going to be friends.
I know that someone didn't tell you that you were too fat to play Troy, but I'm just imagining like the theater lady being like, Spencer, you're too fat. You gotta get out.
Do you know that for a fact?
I'm saying I don't believe that happened.
All right. Because one time, let me tell you a story that happened to me. I auditioned for the role of Derry in The Outsiders, which
Okay.
is Patrick Swayze's part. Didn't get it, shocking, because I was a landmass, and
hold
our
on, hold on
theater
here.
teacher brought me in to her office, and she said, I know that you wanted to play Derry. However, you're not going to, because
Oh my god!
she basically
brutal.
just said, like, you've always wanted to be a leading man, but you're not one. So we're gonna
Jeez.
give you this role. She's just like,
So you can
"We
play
just
the
need
tree."
You to be exactly, but we've made you a rug.
Yeah, you're a person rug. That'd be
Yeah,
horrible.
they had to write me in.
I want you to believe that you're a leading man, but you're not.
You guys'
But you're
impressions were very similar. I'm guessing this woman's voice was.
Do you know something crazy? Is I got coffee with her when I was home last year.
No way.
Me and my mother, and it was awesome.
That it sounds. I would love to go and get coffee with.
It
I
was,
figured
dude. It
that
was
she would
dope.
be like
It was fun.
have escaped to Bermuda at this point.
Well, she is. She's pretty much going to. She's like been in like Greece and stuff for months. The Greece the musical, not the. Place.
Right. Yeah, she's touring. She's touring. She's Rizzo, which is different.
She's Rizzo, but it hits different.
Did you guys go to like the after proms, or did you guys like have like your own parties with your friends and stuff?
I went. I did both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go to after prom. I again never had like a good time at a I went to prom my freshman year.
Hey, there
you did, didn't
didn't
you?
go. I went with Heather Follickman because she asked me.
Dude, I got invited too. I forget the girl's name, but she played opposite of me the freshman year. Do you remember who I'm talking about? She played the role of Kelsey in High School Musical, but I do not remember her name.
Oh,
I know, dude.
I don't remember her name.
I can see her. I
enough.
can see her.
Haley Hessler.
There it is.
Whoa.
Where
sorry,
did that
just
come
like-
from? I just want to say
like,
that this
ripped
is
that out of the back of my
this
head.
is a podcast for us catching up as friends.
That's okay.
Even though
It's
we
all
talk
genuine.
on the phone
Yeah.
fairly regularly.
Right. She invited me to prom, and I was nervous because I knew the stigma about prom and sex, and I was still a virgin, and I was very nervous. And she was
Oh,
a
See, that's
senior.
hilarious.
Oh shit. Yeah.
She was a senior, dude.
That is nerve
Yeah,
wracking. I don't blame you.
I went with Heather Follickman and did not know what prom meant. So no moves were made, and I blew it.
Yeah, you did.
Not interesting. Not even an interesting. Actually, a prom was the first time I ever saw someone do coke, though.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
shit. At prom?
Yeah.
You're a freshman
At
in
prom,
high school?
Up the handrail. Like into
Oh,
the
an
dance floor.
incline? Like they
I'm not-
moved
yeah,
up
like
the
incline. Yeah, like
Oh, hell yeah.
peppered it and then
that's-
Stairway to Heaven.
That's a good way to do it. And that actually makes sense.
It literally is a stairway to heaven.
Yeah, but I was also like 14 and such a rule follower that I like saw it and was like deeply shaken.
Called the police immediately.
Dude, the first time I ever saw
it-
a cocaine moment was it was like the first year I moved to LA, and I was in the studio recording. I was in the vocal booth recording, doing some takes, and then I was about to do another take, and he did like the producer didn't play back what I was singing over, so I was like, "Hello, hello, no
Yeah,
answer."
What's going on? Yeah.
So I go to the door, kind of look through the little window, and he's just a pile of fucking ashes on the table, just snorting all this coke. It's scared. I was like scared, dude. I was like, if he dies, I'll be tried as a murderer.
Yeah,
I
you
said
blew
no.
all this cocaine into this dude's face.
You're right. I just had never
shoving it
seen
down his nose.
a drug like that, you know?
Yeah, no, it's shocking the first time you see it.
Yeah.
It has like a mystery surrounded by it, but
Right.
people like do it fairly regularly, apparently.
I'm more of
But-
a meth guy.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's a lot more energy. If you need to get some stuff done, fucking do some meth. And the first time I saw Coke, I was like doing like a very short little tour with a band back in Columbus, who will remain nameless. But we were on the last gig, and like the gig was like super late, and it like wasn't even like a party thing. It was like some of the members like did it out of necessity because they were so tired because like we were on like the 5th show in a row, and like the show started at like midnight. It was, you know, one of those like shitty situations. So they were like,
Right.
they're like, hey, do you want to do some Coke? Like, we literally need to do this so we can get through this show. And I was like, I don't think we should be doing Coke out of necessity. Like, let's get a Red Bull or something. Like, it
Yeah,
was
we put like C4 into Monsters and stuff. That's
Remember like OG Nas, and then it made some kids like heart explode. And
Yes.
then they had to rein back. And I remember Four Locos being a huge thing, like at
Yeah.
high school football games.
that was the first drink I ever drank.
I almost
That
had
was
to
the first
kid-
drink
yeah.
I ever drank.
I almost had to take a kid to the hospital for drinking too many Four Locos in college. It was scary, actually. It was pretty
Not
nuts.
okay.
Yeah.
So gnarly.
I may or may not be working with Four Loco in the near future.
Well, they're
That's
safe now,
dope.
but
Dude,
yeah,
I'm stoked.
absolutely.
they're fine now. But back then, it was like actually not safe, which is why they stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Dude, NO Explode. It literally killed some kid. I remember that. Because it had amphetamines in the pre-workout.
It's nuts.
And I was taking that shit. I took that like Jack 3D, like NO Explode pre-workout.
Ugh.
And I was at the gym, just me and Tyler Kegley, just our veins.
It's like
So aggro.
your eyes are just falling out of your head. You're like, this shit is crazy.
Jordan,
study.
Jordan, that reminds me of, it was the first time I had seen you in a long time, but I came to my first headline show ever in Chicago, like a little over a year and a half ago, at Shuba's. And
Yep.
you came out,
You came and hung, yeah.
and then I remembered how dope you were again. And
Dude, I was stoked.
But more importantly, because Jordan was wearing a full Flames shirt.
you were.
He was just wearing, your shirt was only Flames.
Yep.
Well, dude, that reminds me of that because we had gotten in from that show. Like, we went through a blizzard because we were coming from Minneapolis, and
Right.
we had gotten into Chicago at like 10:30, 11, and then I went to the hotel and slept for 3 hours and came back. And that was the only sleep I got because I cannot sleep in a van or a car.
Crazy.
So I just was down there, just espresso and meth, going crazy. I'm absolutely joking, by the way.
I remember Jordan rolled up in his Flames shirt. We were hanging.
Yeah, he also loaded out for us. You loaded
you
all the
helped-
merch out.
Yeah, you helped us load out.
I'm just trying to be a roadie, man. I just want to help out. Plus, I knew I had to maximize time to like chill and like get to know, like, I mean, obviously catch up with you and like get to know the band. So I was just trying to maximize my touch points.
You're very smart about that, and that's why you'll go on tour with us.
Oh, I would love to have you on tour.
If
Well,
you-
yeah,
if-
because
if you'll have us,
you just
Have you?
we were hanging out. You were in your Flame shirt. We participated in some jazz cabbage,
Yeah.
and then you said, "I don't know if you guys are doing anything tonight, but I'm going to a crystal party that some girl is having. If you want to go hang out with a bunch of crystals, you can come with me." And I
Yeah, I
was
was
like,
going to like a gem cycle. I don't remember what it was, but
that does not help. You were like, I was like, what are you talking about? And then you just kept saying like, yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of like gems and crystals there, and it's like, that's not helpful.
think I
It's still
said-
not helpful.
I think I said there's going to be some ethereal babes.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
that's
what you
what it
said.
was.
That's
The term that I
exactly
used.
what you said.
Hey, you know, in Chicago, you got to get down sometimes with the witchy crew.
well, we were thinking about doing it, but I actually that night we had to get to Columbus. We had a big show in Columbus the next day, but I ate a bunch of deep dish pizza and got horrible heartburn that night,
Yep.
and we almost did go. We
I want-
we almost sent it.
I want to hang out with some ethereal babes next time we see each other. That just
Come on
seemed-
through.
The witch,
That's the
witches.
whole crew.
Did you end up going?
Yeah.
Was it how ethereal was it?
Dude, it was fractal.
Dude, you are a spooky guy. I didn't know you're that spooky,
I'm a big time spooky little boy like me.
dude. You love the horror movies.
I'm like straight up addicted. I always said that, like, now I say I really want to host The Price is Right, but for a really long time I just wanted to like be the leading or / comic relief best friend in like a sci-fi original series. Like, let me be like the dude that gets killed first by the chupacabra or something.
There you go.
Why aren't you still? You should do that.
I would love to. I need to get a reel together of me going like and like, you know,
No,
get a fright reel going.
A fright reel.
I don't know, man. I've always really thought it was dope that, dude, after high school, it was really hard for a couple of years, just like people accepting that I wasn't going to college and then I was doing this music thing. And like, how's that music thing going?
Oh,
And,
I know that. Yeah.
Well, I just like, I don't know. There's not a lot of people that I know of, at least, that kind of like pursued that and did their own thing. And obviously I kept my head down enough, and I don't know. I've always respected how much you've done that, and like how you're sticking to your comedy guns and your music guns and like your acting and voice, just everything, dude. And I just like, don't stop doing that ever.
Dude,
Don't like,
thank you.
Don't let, you know this. I don't have to fucking tell you this. Don't ever let life get in the way, dude, because you're so talented and like you need to do it.
Yeah, your entire
Thanks,
everything that you do and what you're about is very admirable. It's very genuine.
Hell of an
And
ass on you.
So, well, that's really what I'm going. I was working there. You skipped a lot of steps.
Yeah.
No, but for real, I mean, I am not joking at all. It'd be so much fun if you came on tour, or if we all got a bungalow together.
Jazz Cabbage and Bungalow.
We could rent a Airbnb in Saskatchewan and just see what happens.
You don't want to do that. Don't make me do that.
Don't make me act.
Don't make me act.
I know y'all gonna make me act up. But that means a lot coming from both of you guys. Like, coming to see your show, Spencer. Like, I remember obviously when you were first getting started and shit, and like you were super busy, obviously right after high school and everything like that. And it's not like we were never not close, but like kind of like kindling our friendship and getting back into it. And dude, watching you grow as an artist and obviously have incredibly like talented musicians with you and collaborating with you, like I'm just as stoked for you and like what you're doing and what you're into, because it is, like you said, like you're now getting super like genuine, and I feel like you're in the pocket of what you're really good at.
Thanks, bro.
And you've always been super talented, but I feel like you've really dialed it in. And then I was stoked to meet your bandmates and be like, my boy is in good hands. Like, these dudes have good character. They're not just gonna put Spencer up, or they're nice
okay
to
character.
me. They let me carry their stuff. But that means so much, man. And I think that you and I kind of always bouncing off each other and having this connection. And I need to come and sit on that balcony with you guys. That's an absolute requirement.
Bro,
you're more than welcome anytime.
It is the balcony of balconies. It's like, there's you think of cities, right? You hear about Santa Fe, New Mexico. You hear about Fargo, North Dakota. Austin, Texas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We are the New York City of balconies, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Sought after.
Sounds cramped. It looks like you have more room there than all of New York City, but
Yeah, well, we have a couple balconies though. Not too. We're doing really well, Jordan. We're doing well.
whoa.
We've even gone off-site to a different balcony once. A couple times. It's we're not screwing around here. I know. No, man, for real. You should
You should come.
I have places you could sleep. Spencer has places you could sleep.
Yeah.
We could throw that all away and all sleep at a stranger's house. Squatters' rights.
Yeah, you could be. You
build
could.
a fort.
We could just do a bunch of
A blanket fort. Now we're getting somewhere. That'd be really fun, honestly.
Guys, I thought of this before this podcast, but we need to have a 3-way LaCroix battle. Okay, so what it is is I'll start and you'll get it, but I'll go first, then I'll have Jordan go, then you'll go. Okay.
Got it.
LaCroix tastes like if your foot falls asleep, but you're watching The Walking Dead and you get up and your foot's not asleep anymore.
Okay.
Okay,
I can't tell if that was good or bad.
Fine line.
LaCroix tastes like a graffiti artist's sweat rag.
Okay. LaCroix tastes like if you're in an all-white room and there's one black scuff mark.
LaCroix tastes like you knock over a lamp and there's a little dent in the lampshade.
Okay. LaCroix tastes like you picked an icicle off of a stop sign, took a bite, and there was a bug in it.
Oh, shit. All right. LaCroix tastes like when you're at the dentist and he leaves the sucky thing in your mouth too long.
Okay. LaCroix tastes like the bathroom after Nicolas Cage leaves it.
Legendary. That's what
Okay,
that bathroom
all right.
tastes like.
LaCroix tastes like you threw a piece of gum at mesh shorts.
I will say that made a lot of sense. And I don't know why.
Weirdly.
LaCroix tastes like...
Pomplamoose.
Yes, there you go. LaCroix tastes like when you're wearing a hat and then someone puts a second hat on you.
LaCroix tastes like when you lose a shoe. I don't fucking know.
Damn. Wait,
Damn.
you want to go?
Yeah, we need, you
Yeah,
guys
LaCroix
need to do...
tastes like you wring out the inside of a DDR mat.
I can't go after that. That might be it.
Dance
might be
Revolution
it.
deep
That
cut.
might be it. I just thought about this, and you guys can veto this if you want to. But we've been known on this podcast, Jordan, to do a skit or two. And I feel like you are the kind of guy that would be interested in a skit.
Shit.
Obviously.
We've never done it. We've never done an episode over FaceTime.
That's true, but I believe in you guys, and I'll go too afterwards. But so I'm going to give you and Spencer a scenario completely off the top of my head, and you guys are just going to see where it goes.
Okay.
Try to keep
Got
it
it.
brief, just do your thing. So
Right.
Jordan is
Make it good.
a
Do it good.
a
Do a good one.
plumber. He's a young plumber. He's up and coming in the plum industry.
Got it.
Spencer is a elderly woman that doesn't understand really what needs to be plumbed, and Jordan's trying to explain to Spencer, hey, you need to get these things fixed if you want your plumbing to work correctly.
Okay.
Ready? Prepare your minds and bodies. 3, 2, 1.
Hello?
Hey there. I got a call about a leak. You got a leak going on. Is it a
don't-
leak or a clog? You said both.
I don't believe we've met. My name's Helene.
Oh, hello, Helene. I am Turkey from Turkey's Plumbing. Donald Turkey is my name, but people just call me Turkey.
Can I help you with something, Mr. Chicken?
I need you to explain to me what's going on with your leak or your clogs.
I don't know what you... Oh, the bathroom. Well, please,
I can't.
please come in.
All right, I'll come in. Oh, nice house you got here. Is it 2 floors, split level?
Who are you? Oh, this way, sir. Just down the hall.
Got it. A lot of your doors have locks on them.
Down the hall, I said.
Okay, I'm coming.
Well, I don't know what needs done.
Ah, I've gathered that. So, if you could lead me to potentially a source of a problem that you would have called me for, potentially. You have water somewhere, you don't want it, or you don't have enough water in somewhere where you do want it?
Well, I don't know.
Beautiful, beautiful. How many bathrooms do you have?
Well,
Helene,
Oh,
is that the turkey guy?
yes.
oh, is that your husband?
Yes.
The turkey guy is here.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Come
Hello.
on down. Meet us.
Hey, she got a little confused. It's actually my colostomy bag. It's a little
Oh.
plugged up.
Got
Is that
it.
something you can help me with?
Who are you? Who are
now
you?
this-
Helene! That's
Who
the
are
turkey
you?
guy!
Who
Helene!
is he?
He's the guy that's gonna fix my pooper bag!
So, oh man. So I am new in this neighborhood and I'm relying on Yelp reviews to get everything kickstarted. So, I'm gonna stomp really hard on one side of this bag, and hopefully that will clear any type of obstruction from
Stomp
the
away,
pipes.
turkey
And then
guy.
If you have internet access, if you could please, I'll walk you through the steps to leave me a review and potentially refer me to one of your children.
We've been celibate for most of our lives. So, why don't you go ahead and stomp on my bag there, Sonny?
Let me
Got it.
Let me count down. I remember when I counted down to the Charleston.
Is this the countdown?
3, 2, 1.
Stomp! Fixed. And scene. Excellent.
Thomas,
Wow. Daytime Emmy,
the,
at
the,
least.
we actually had a friend on here that won a daytime Emmy.
That is true.
Pearson photo.
No shit.
Pearson did win an Emmy.
A daytime
Can you put a
Emmy.
word in for us?
To the Emmy
To
Corporation.
the committee?
Maybe.
Hell yeah.
We could ask.
That was a rough one, boys.
I have no
It's
regrets.
okay. It's okay. The audio only cut out on my side about 90% of the whole first sentence you said. So,
You just guessed. You just read lips.
yep. I was like, let me see if he's asking me a question or not. So I
Hey.
used my,
Did you ever come to
Eyes.
Did you ever come to a birthday party of mine? Do you remember any parties at my house or anything?
No, I do remember catching a wild elbow from you in a game of pool basketball at a Kyle Schaefer birthday party and biting off a chunk of my tongue.
No, you did. Is
But
that real?
yeah, I remember coming to a couple of your birthday parties and playing a game that involves a football that the name can't be said anymore. Tackle the person with the football. Smear the deer, except not the
Yes.
word deer.
Bro, I have not heard that in.
Yes.
Oh
How
my
awful
god!
is that?
What the fuck was wrong with people, dude?
We
I
were
just
dumb.
remembered that. Like I just remembered.
Yeah, I mean, I remember being I do remember being at a birthday party of yours and playing that game and being so big that no one could tackle me.
I actually remember that.
Because, dude, was Ben Kane bringing to the table? Nothing. So
many
I
deep cut
tackle everyone, and then I remember like
students.
going in I was about to go in to eat first because the pizza was there and I had to eat first. And I remember you like bringing your arm around me and you being like, dude, you could like play football. Like you gave me like a real Ditka speech to build up my spirits. And that means a lot to me. Didn't ever take your advice, but I'm more of a background athlete. I'm like a Kimbo Slice.
Rest in peace, brother.
Got to keep my talents in the underground. You know what I mean?
Have you guys ever watched those like weird backyard fight YouTube videos? where-
Oh, you
Kimbo
mean
Slice. I
street
used to watch
beefs?
that show all the time.
Street beefs. Yes. Thank you.
Curb stomping.
That's
Dude,
You ever
it's
fucking seen a curb
Knuckle
stomp?
up, baby.
knuckle up, baby. I love that they like put a bunch of just plywood in a
They
circle.
paint the winners'
Yeah.
names on it
Yeah,
too, like all
exactly.
shitty. Like it'll be like Mike the trash can, 2-0.
Then they have to cross out 2 next time.
He's like, oh,
3-0.
Mike the trash can,
Dead.
We used to watch some shit on the internet.
The internet's it's a dark hole.
No, what I was saying is, have you ever seen a curb stomp?
Like in real life or just
No, like a
in
YouTube
the
video.
Movies?
American History X, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
I've
that
seen
shit
that
is
movie.
like if someone was like, "I'm gonna shoot you unless you put your mouth in this curb," I would be like, "Then shoot."
Yeah,
me."
just
Like,
shoot me.
shoot me 9 times. Yeah.
Like that's the worst thing ever.
What else? They also, I think they do it in like Goodfellas or maybe Casino. Like there's a mob movie
Yeah.
where they do it too, and it's also not okay. But that's like teeth stuff has always gotten me.
And your jaw breaks, and like it's just like the gnarliest shit.
That's like
ever.
irreversible shit. You're getting a new mouth.
The worst.
Like
Ugh.
just a new whole bottom half of your head.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was an EMT for 3 years in Ohio, and like any
Wait,
like,
really?
mouth or like face stuff was always pretty brutal.
How did I not know that? That's like a complete left field job that I was.
Yep.
That's
when
awesome.
when you're an aspiring comedian, you try to have the darkest job possible. No, I was like a
experience.
lifeguard in high school. I've always liked helping people, so I'm in like the health and safety and medical industry to this day.
Did you have to take classes or get certification or what?
Yeah,
was-
I took like a 6 months. But yeah, you just take a bunch of like clinicals and stuff. It's similar to like just below like what a basic nurse would get.
Gotcha.
Did you have to take any classes to become a lifeguard?
What did you say?
Did you have to take
God,
any?
this Skype audio is really starting to blow. What'd you say?
Are you on Skype right now?
I'm not on Skype. We're on FaceTime, which might be the
Thank
issue.
God.
Ask me the question one more time. Did I ever have to?
Did you have to take any classes to become a lifeguard?
I did actually also, like almost just as many classes as I had to take to be an EMT. And I was with a lot of weird, very like lifeguard classes is a really weird thing because some like teachers have to become or like camp counselors have to get life counseling
right.
or lifeguard. They need
Life
life counseling,
counseling.
but lifeguard instruction. They need the certification. And yeah, I was in like a class with a big weird group of like some people thought it was swim lessons. So like on day 1, they were like, "I can't swim," and the instructor was like, "Goodbye." And then. Yeah, it was a very weird. Lifeguard classes are odd, man. We took it in like a scuba diving tank,
Oh wow.
which was like way deeper than any neighborhood. Like I was trying to become a lifeguard at Shevington Woods Pool.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like
That's the one.
10 feet deep, normal ass pool. Also like has a swim team, which I was never on. So I'm one of the worst swimmers going there.
Yeah.
Like I'm lifeguarding for 8-year-olds that are doing butterfly stroke.
Yeah.
And I'm just like making sure I lean back every once in a while so I don't get fold tan lines.
Did you ever have to snap into action? Was there anything happen ever?
Only so I also taught swim lessons, which is a horrifying thing to do. But the only time I really ever had to do anything was there was a baby that fell into the water.
Oh shit.
I
and
know,
you were
just
the
missed her. No, I'm joking.
Oh,
She was like right next to me. Just like one baby. Just
like,
one
"Yep."
baby fell. And yeah, I just like crane machined her back onto the deck.
just missed her. Oh, the only time I ever screwed it up, but
One that got away. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
I hear you, brother.
You know, we've
There's
all been
always
there.
that one.
Yeah. We've all, all made our mistakes
God,
at a
dude.
pool with a baby.
Oh man.
Right, guys?
So dark. It's so
the darkest thing you've ever said. in
unbelievably
this
dark.
podcast.
Okay, that's where we draw the line. That's fair, actually.
That's a good
Yeah,
line draw.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I think it's about time to ask you boys one word to describe your day today.
It could be any word.
Ooh. The first you want my honest
That's
First
that's what I
thought.
want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
excellent.
Hell yeah.
I've had an excellent day. So let me break this down to you. I woke up early. I went to bed at 9 p.m. last night.
Woo.
That's great.
And I'm not talking like I probably fell asleep at like 9:15. Like I hit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9:15. Passed out hard. Woke up early today. Worked. It was like my first day out of training with my new work from home job. Didn't blow it.
There you go. Very nice.
And then I got a text message from my boy Spencer and invited me onto this wonderful podcast. So like,
Dude.
What
what am
more
I
could
going to
you want?
complain about? You know?
What's your new work from home gig?
So I work with workplace accommodations. So when someone needs something like ADA related or something to like a medical condition they might have, like let's say I have night blindness, so I cannot work night shift.
Yeah.
So I would get like I'm basically the person that sees like, here's your doctor that says you're blind at night, you can't work night shift. We're gonna make sure you get day shift. Like I just basically am like a case manager for people that have
Gotcha.
Nice.
workplace accommodations.
That's cool.
Did I
Yeah,
imagine?
that's cool. It allows me also. I no longer have to like commute to work. I was commuting almost like over 2 hours total every day. So which is not tight. And now I use that time to do sick things like hang out with you two handsome gentlemen.
Did I imagine you working for a radio station?
No, you did not imagine
Okay.
that. I last summer was a production assistant. So I went to broadcasting school also.
Dude, you're a jack
So
of all
many hats,
trades.
but
yeah.
I was a promotions assistant for 2 radio stations downtown last summer.
Nice.
But at the same time, I had like left my current job for a little bit to like, do the Starving Artist thing. And then the Starving Artist thing really sucks. So I had less time because I was having to work more jobs to like try to make something of it. And the PA spot was more just like fun. It was super fun, and like I got to be like a guest spot on a couple of the morning shows there and do a couple weird voices and stuff. But
Nice.
now I'm just like doing the trying to do like the voiceover stuff for some friends, and now that I have the equipment, just
Are you-
kinda,
are you still doing
my podcast and
stand-up?
keeping things focused?
Yeah.
I mean, no one's doing stand up right now because
You know
of,
what I mean? Like, are you,
shows
like-
and stuff like that? But I have been. I was doing it a little bit more frequently. Funny enough, like before this whole shutdown thing happened, but I think right now I'm really enjoying having that like free space on my podcast to just kind of like BS. But there are definitely some things some things I've kind of stumbled into on my podcast that I've like written down as premises to try
Right,
to
yeah,
write
yeah.
after. and
I mean,
things
dude,
like
I
that.
say you come out here, we do some casts, we get you some spots at the fucking the store
Yeah.
or the improv,
Laugh
and you
Factory.
just jump up and do a 3-minute set about how umbrellas look like boobs, or just some observational.
How did you, dude? Are you stealing my bits?
I just was looking at your book, yeah, your bits.
I would love that. Sounds like a slice of fried gold, my friend. So let's have my
gold.
people call your people,
That sounds great. What are your?
and that we'll make it happen, dude.
Okay, I literally can't wait. You need to come out here, dude.
That would be so
I
much
need
fun.
to.
My one word is birthday.
That's fair. That makes
Good.
sense.
That's it.
That's what more could you want?
It's my birthday spectacular international.
International Birthday Spectacular.
Yeah,
Said it in
episode.
the wrong order. Birthday Spectacular International Day.
Yeah.
what's
I'm
yours,
gonna
brother?
go with I'm gonna go with
Cheerwine.
I'm gonna go with mindful. I was gonna say cheerful, but I did some breathing exercises this morning, and I felt
Oh, yeah?
which led to
Mindfulness.
it was the mindfulness, but that led to more cheerfulness.
It's cool.
That's awesome.
So it was good. So it was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jordan, thank you so much, man. For real, thank you for doing this.
Hey, thank you guys. Spencer, happy birthday.
Dude, thank
Yes.
you. Yeah, it's been a fun time, man. It's always good, like reliving, our dumb idiot selves in the past and how fun
Yep.
it was. And I hope that there's more dumb idiot stuff to come in the future. We should go to a Ralph's and just kick over puffed rice cereal or something dumb.
Super down.
No, we obviously go to a Ralph's and walk as close as we can behind businessmen at a Ralph's to relive your guys' high school conference days.
I will 100% do that.
Yeah, I'm super down.
I might be
There's
more
nothing
down
more
now.
I would rather do than get kicked out of a public place with the both of you.
I mean, and if you're, I'm not gonna push anything here, but if you're ever looking for a guest or two, on the 7-Day Boogie podcast,
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, I'm busy that day. I'm kidding. I would love to. It would be a lot of fun.
busy that
I was like,
day.
all right, damn, cool.
I got that So we got
thing to do, that other thing.
That-
yeah,
yeah.
if there's
You're
like,
like,
a
I didn't
movie
say
that
win yet.
you two are specifically interested in, or if you would rather me cater something to the two of you, what I would really like to do is do like a live watch with the two of you,
What's a
like
live?
a watch party.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
And
Yeah.
stream that and have people watch along with us,
Like a movie or an event?
and then podcast about it.
Hey,
Like, that's
there we go.
Thick content.
I say we try to get some investors involved and make Chopping Mall
Yep.
too.
I'm trying to get this Shudder shout out sponsorship straight up. So
Now,
Shutter's that service, yeah.
holler at your boy.
yes, it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought so.
It's Well, we have one final question for you.
But everybody who's
me
listening,
with it.
before we ask this last
Oh, yeah,
question,
yeah.
everybody go check out Jordan's podcast, The 7 Day Boogie. It's hilarious, and it's a great time. It's a
That's
grand,
your,
grand time.
That's your Instagram handle too, correct?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram handle, PlayStation name. If
There
you
you
want
go.
to play Red Dead Online and join the Sticky Bandits, the 7 Day Boogie there.
What's
the
your
7 Day
Farmville?
Boogie on Instagram. What'd you say?
What's your Farmville username?
Oh, my Farmville is at used to have boobs. .farmville.com.
.farmville.com.
Yeah, because there was the big split from Facebook. It was a whole thing.
So bad.
But yes, I'm the 7 Day Boogie everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Very cool. Well, we're going to ask you one last question. I want you to not, there's zero thought involved. We're going to ask it,
Okay.
and you just do what you think is right.
Just let it roll.
Just
Yeah.
gut feelings.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. When's lunch?
Tomorrow morning.
There it is.
There it is. Jordan Tolford. Thank you, friend.
Thank you, dudes. This was awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
When's lunch? When's lunch? When's lunch? I don't know.